What is going on, everyone? MikeO back with the mail day recap. Long overdue video for me. Been probably close to 2 weeks since I've gotten a video out there. Not a lot of stuff has come in, just not a lot of purchases lately. Picking up a few things here and there, but as always, enjoying the hobby, enjoying what I have, browsing at some stuff, tempted for some stuff, but been a little more conservative with spending these last few weeks. But cool stuff nonetheless. I enjoy picking up all types of cards, all types of baseball cards from all eras. Definitely love hunting down that rare stuff, the pre-war stuff, the vintage stuff. But I also really love the modern stuff. And there's a lot of different types of modern cards. You have the guys who are playing today, the stars of today, which, is just incredibly fun to collect because you're following along all season long at your favorite players and following the careers of all these guys and seeing how they evolve and develop. But also in modern cards, you get the best of both worlds. You get some legends of the past with today's designs, sometimes even yesterday's designs with the twist of modern shine. So you get a little bit of everything. So that's a little bit of what I got here in this mail day. So let's get into it. Couple Topps Chrome graded cards, kind of unnecessary purchases, but every now and then you see some auctions going super low. So I picked up a JT Realmuto 2023 Topps Chrome in a SGC Gem 10 and a Kyle Schwarber also in an SGC Gem 10. I think I paid more for shipping than I did for those two cards. So again, were they necessary additions to the collection? Do I need these slabbed? I mean, I definitely used to be addicted to slabbing anything and everything. A little more selective now to a degree, but I think these are cool to pick up. So why not? So I picked those up for a couple bucks. Then I had a few Topps Now cards roll in. The Weston Wilson, first Phillies rookie ever to hit for the cycle. That's a 120-plus year history. I think he's, the 9th or 10th player to hit for the cycle in franchise history. Chuck Klein had done it twice in the past. But that was an awesome game from Weston Wilson. He, really good story. One of these guys who finally made his Major League debut last year. I think he was 29 years old. I think he's around 30. And he's been killing it with the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs the last 2 years, playing really, really well. Had some success last year when he was called up. He was actually on the initial round of the postseason playoff roster against Miami. Didn't get into a game, but was on the roster for the 2-game wild card round. So, and then this year, since he's been called up, he's been spectacular. Absolutely crushing left-handed pitchers. Kind of versatile, can play a bunch of different positions, has some speed, has some power. So, very cool. Happy to add that. And then Kyle Schwarber, huge historic 3-home run day from Phillies leadoff spot. So this is a Topps Now card for Kyle Schwarber hitting 3 home runs in a game, which, by the way, he just did again last night. So there'll be another Topps Now card coming to me in the next 2-3 weeks of him hitting 3 home runs. And that one definitely has a better image than this one. Topps Now, always happy to collect them, but I got to say, sometimes their images just not as good as they could be. And they do, with their Road to Opening Day set, if you order that at the beginning of the year, you get bonuses for different achievements. And the Phillies they've got like 7 or 8 of these. And I'd say most years you're lucky to have like one of these bonuses. You get them for complete game shutouts, no hitters, 3 home run games, a few other things as well. I mean, last night was the Phillies' 3rd 3-home run game of the year. They've had 3 complete game shutouts. Cycle is one of them, so there's a Wes Wilson one as well. So it's pretty crazy. So got that in. And then I picked this up. This is, again, it's Christian Pache. It wouldn't be the top player I'd be looking for, but this is the acetate parallel, and that is serial numbered out of 10. These are super, super tough pulls, only at a hobby. I was able to win this one at auction for like $5, $6, so definitely couldn't turn it down. I didn't have an acetate, one of the Topps clear parallels in my collection. I did once, back in 2015, pull a Carlos Ruiz, but I ended up moving that was like, I don't know, like a weird time where I would open stuff and sell a lot of stuff. Like, I kept the Phillies base, but I didn't really see the point of keeping some of these types of parallels. And I don't know. Now I definitely regret that. But Christian Pache, cool looking card for sure. You can see stuff right through it, of course. So that was neat. And then the other pickups are a bunch of awesome shiny cards. So we got a Zach Wheeler from Topps Finest, blue refractor out of 150. That's actually last year's Finest, the 2023 version. When I see color Zach Wheelers at auction, I'll always watch them and try and bid on them. I mean, it's just crazy. This guy has been incredible for the Phillies. He's among the all-time great free agent signings in franchise history. He's been unbelievable in his time in Philadelphia, both in the regular season, postseason, and in general. Of course, pitchers don't get a lot of love in the hobby. Very few guys are collected heavily, and even from Phillies fans, I get it. Bryce Harper is going to be kind of the crown jewel of current day Phillies being collected, and then you have a few other guys as well. But you can get Zach Wheeler stuff so crazy cheap for some guy who's just been awesome. So always happy to pick cards like that up. Got a Bryce Harper green Trois number 99 from Topps Chrome Platinum. So green's not my favorite, but I'll pick up any Harper if I get a decent price. Pick this one up in a lot on I think it was like a Twitter sale. This is an eBay purchase. The gold Trois, or the gold, no, this is the year before. This is the 2021 version. So I think this is just the 70th anniversary orange-yellow refractor of Richie Ashburn, and that is numbered to 25. I mean, that's a great-looking card. And like I said at the beginning, a classic player, a vintage player, a Hall of Fame player on a old-school design. You got the old 52 Topps design with a little modern shine. It's the best of both worlds. Shiny, colorful, an awesome player, a Hall of Famer, an old school card. I mean, I don't understand how anyone doesn't love that card. That's awesome. So thrilled to add that. Other pickups in a Ryan Kirkering Topps Chrome rookie autograph. That's the refractor parallel. Forget if the refractors are numbered or not. I guess not. Yep, there it is. Numbered to 499. Kirkering, part of the Phillies bullpen. He's been pretty good this year. His numbers are decent. He's had some ups and downs during different periods. Right now, lately, he's been pitching really well. Definitely has a lot of ability. Just needs to kind of tinker with a few other pitchers. Here's a gold refractor. That's serial numbered out of 50 from Topps Chrome of Kyle Schwarber, who is having another sensational season for the Phillies. He's not going to put up every number that makes everyone happy. I mean, people were criticizing him leading off forever. He's an awesome leadoff hitter. He sees pitches. He walks. He hits home runs, which gives the Phillies early leads. He gets extra at-bats. I just don't see what's wrong with it. Is it the speediest, stealthiest guy around? Not necessarily, but he does a lot of what you need. He's a great team leader. He's been an awesome Philly. So it's been a lot of fun to get to watch him these last 3 years. So that's a nice addition there. From the Topps Finest flashbacks from a few years ago. That's an Alec Boehm black refractor. Black refractor is numbered out of 25. I like to pick up as many of these Finest flashback parallels as I can. A couple other pickups. We got a Mark Appel gold refractor out of 50. That is also from Topps Chrome Platinum. He's one of the guys you can pick up pretty cheap. You know, I'm not going to go crazy on his stuff, but he was a really cool story. It was awesome when he got to pitch a little bit in 2022 with the Phillies. Had a lot of success in his short time in the majors with them. But just one of those great stories. Number one pick to out of baseball, to back into baseball, to making it to the big leagues. Very, very cool. We got the Kyle Schwarber checkerboard refractor. That's the uncommon from 2024 Topps Finest. So another Schwarber for the collection. And then the final card, Nick Castellanos. That is a Topps Chrome Authentics gold refractor, numbered out of 50. Got a little piece of relic. You got the numbering there so you can actually look up and see information from the game that was used. Topps Chrome autograph, authentics, I should say. Definitely not easy hits. And I mean, it's Nick Castellanos, so he's actually had a really good season overall this year. Struggled early, but I mean, he's been pretty consistently solid for the last several months, so that is nice. Hopefully, he can continue that into the postseason. But nice to add a relic. You know, you can add these at pretty good prices. So that is it for the mail day. Picked up some fun stuff for the PC. Definitely happy to add all this stuff. And also happy to see the Phils kind of back at it, playing pretty well again. They went through a really rough stretch there for almost 2 months where they had built such a lead. They were on pace at one point, at a pretty decent, you know, at least a quarter of the way through the season, even beyond that. Like they were on pace for like 115, 116 victories. I mean, it looked like they would easily win 100 games. At this point, they'll probably win closer to 95 or so. They're right there for the top 2 seeds. Dodgers are a little bit ahead. Phils are a little bit ahead of the Brewers. But things were getting really, really sketchy, but they played really well for the last 7 to 10 days. So hoping they continue that. So appreciate you guys watching. Comment below. Let me know what you think of the pickups. Do you have any specific favorites? Do you not love this Richie Ashburn card? Let me know down below, and I will talk to you next time. Have a great one.